Hello everybody, this is Hammer Striker here. Today I've got the Mossberg Chainsaw, the 590 chainsaw. Now you can look at this thing and kind of come to the conclusion it's a little bit ridiculous, and to some extent it is, depending on how you use it. So it comes with a pistol grip. If I get down to the right end of it, it comes with a pistol grip, and the early versions didn't have a removable grip. The later ones, it's a modular system, so you can replace it with a stock or anything else. And as far as putting a stock on it, it's 31 inches long and it's an 18.5-inch barrel. So as Mossberg makes it available, putting a stock on it the way they set it up would not convert it into a short barrel shotgun. So the chainsaw piece is this. Now of course it is unloaded. You gotta turn it to the camera, you can see that it is unloaded. The chainsaw piece is meant to be held like this, and it's meant to be held down low. So if you look at the intro footage, it's kind of looks cumbersome, and it is. That's the way I was having to shoot it because of indoor range rules. Is not how this thing was designed to be shot. It's not meant to be put up to your face and attempt to use this little sight that's up here at the front. It's meant to be held like this, down low, as a PDW. That's really what the best thing that this thing is designed to do. Now you can remove this chainsaw grip. It just attaches at the bottom. There's a couple hex bolts. You see so you can remove it. But if you use it the way it's intended as a defensive weapon, a home defense weapon, putting your hand out here really mitigates the recoil. When it tries to flip up, it's got the entire strength of your arm that it's got to push against before it can flip up. You could theoretically, on the multiple rails that it's got, there's a rail here, there's a rail on the bottom that the chainsaw component is attached to, and then there's a rail on the other side. You could put a laser on this for quick sighting. And if you did that, if you put a laser on it for quick sighting, that would kind of complete that package of hip shot, home defense, or just fun, range day fun. If you're going to take this out to the range day, you're going to have more fun at an outdoor range where you can hip shoot. Now one thing, you're looking at the business end of it. This is a breacher muzzle, and this comes with it. This is the way you're looking at this thing is the way it comes from Mossberg. So this is not an add-on. And it's designed if you use buckshot to breach a door. I doubt you're going to be using it for that. That's not really what you're probably buying this for, but it is kind of a cool feature. Now, if you take this chainsaw thing off of it, under the hood you've got a Mossberg 590. The 590 gives you dual extractors, a little bit heavier barrel, and it gives you the ability, if you chose, to upgrade the fire control group to a steel, or not steel, I'm sorry, an alloy, as opposed to a polymer. So overall, the 590 is the more robust version of these shotguns, and if you were to take this off and hold on to it, it would be just a shotgun. And you can easily grab this forend without the chainsaw adapter in place. There's lots of places to grab a hold of it. And it does cycle very smoothly and very reliably when you're working with it. So if you push the release, cycles very, very smoothly and very, very quickly. So it's easy to cycle this and avoid running into a problem with short shucking it or avoid not properly chambering another round. You could theoretically put the extended magazine on it, but it's not designed for it. It's designed to have the standard magazine that you see it on here. And the release I push, by the way, is right up under here. Mossberg puts it on right there. I turn it so you can see. That's what I'm hitting. And the safety is the typical safety on the heel. So it's in the fire position, safe position, fire position. It's meant to be operated with the thumb of the dominant hand, the hand you're actually holding the grip with and firing with. So all the ergonomics, other than this thing, all the ergonomics are standard Mossberg. This thing has an MSRP of about $600. It weighs about 6 pounds. And by the way, it is drilled and tapped for a rail. If the one you get doesn't come with the rail, you can easily add the standard Mossberg rail. And it holds 5+1 of the 2 3/4. This is not designed out of the box to shoot the shorties, but you could put the adapter in it that they created during the popularity of the shockwaves, and you could get it to fire them, but I haven't tried it with this. So this is basically kind of what led up to the shockwave. Of course, the shockwave is shorter, has a nice contoured grip, real easy to get a hold of. And if you've got their modular system, the stock would extend from here. You'd take this grip off, you'd take like one set screw and you'd pop the grip off and you'd slide on the stock and you'd be good to go. And again, given that it's 31 inches and 18.5, so neither the barrel nor the overall length takes it below that short barrel shotgun territory, doing that wouldn't be, in most jurisdictions, wouldn't be a problem. So it's very flexible. The way they deliver this thing is very flexible. So if you do get one of these and you use it the way it was intended to be used, down low, grip this way, you'll enjoy it. If you try to use it up in front of your face and use that little tiny bit of a sight, you're not going to enjoy it as much. It's not going to be easy to shoot well in that configuration. So if you want a cool shotgun that's kind of ridiculous as delivered but can be converted to normal by just removing this, this would be kind of a good choice. And if you want something that's just unique and fun, this is definitely unique. There's no doubt about it. And shooting it from the hip is quite a bit of fun, especially if there's water bottles at the other end of this thing. Beyond that, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up, share, subscribe, click that bell up there to be notified if you do. Check us out on Facebook, Patreon, Instagram, Twitter, and everywhere. Thank you. Gringo.